life of someone with intrusive thoughts. I wake up and wonder what it would be like to never.
A lot of people don't seem to understand what intrusive thoughts actually are nowadays. I see so many people being like, oh my god, I cut my hair, my intrusive thoughts won, you know? In that video, it's like, what if I didn't get out of bed? Is that an intrusive thought? Not really. If I acted on my intrusive thoughts, I'd either be dead, in jail, or a billionaire. Cutting your hair on a whim? That's not intrusive, that's impulsive. Let's get that straight. Intrusive thoughts are intrusive. These are thoughts you don't want to have. One of my intrusive thoughts that I have pretty regularly is that I wonder what it would feel like to beat my head in with a brick. Another one I have is whenever I'm like, using an oven or a stove, I wonder what it would feel like to press my hand against the hot surface. And guess what? I don't act on those thoughts because that's not impulsive, that's intrusive. I don't want to be having these thoughts. Another intrusive thought is I wonder what would happen if all my family died simultaneously. I don't want to think about that, but it happens. Here's a big one. I'm gonna die in a plane crash alone and nobody will know about my death until hours later. These are thoughts I don't want to have, but they just pop into my head. That's why they're called intrusive thoughts. I'm not actively thinking about burning my hand on a stove, but it just pops into my head because the human mind is fucking weird. But it happens anyways, and that's why they're called intrusive thoughts.
The hero's been unconscious a long time. Do you think he's okay? I don't know. This is the worst shape I've ever seen him in. Boss isn't taking it well either. He's been breathing for like a week.
I promise, my love, I will find whoever did this to you and I will destroy them.
He's waking up! He's waking up! Hero! My love, are you alright? Hey, villain. How you doing?
I'm much better now. Who did this to you? Who must I kill?
I don't know. I'm sorry I came to you. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Oh! He said the thing! Oh my god, he said the thing! Jesus! Philip! Connor! I just woke up out of a coma, what the fuck?
It's fine, they did this to me last week. What did he say?
So when a hero is really badly injured and no one's around to help them, they always go find the villain and say, I'm sorry, I didn't know where else to go!
I wake up out of a coma, and this is the first thing you say to me?
It was the first thing out of your mouth. Are we that predictable?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are.
Do you really think they're fighting up there? Of course not! I know! That's what I've been saying! How long have they been doing this? Like 3 years? Like, we'll be supportive. We don't give a fuck! Also, we haven't introduced ourselves. Hi, I'm Connor. Nice to meet you, Philip. So, are you like really evil or just like, not really, the job just has really good perks? Oh, like what? Oh, great insurance. We get provided housing? You get housing? Yeah, soundproof bedroom. You wanna try it out? Sure.
Hear me, you imbecile. I will beat you to the ground until you are begging for mercy.
I'd like to see you try. I could do this all day.
Oh, you little...
Hey boss?
Jesus Christ, Philip. What?
Are you sure you want to be fighting him?
Yes, Philip, he's my arch enemy.
Sure about that? Because, like, I think he's enjoying it.
What do you mean enjoying it?
Punch him. See what happens.
Okay. Oh my god.
See what I mean?
Philip, shut the fuck up. Get out.
Okay, my bad.
Gone, Philip. Jesus. You have to stop moaning so loud.
I'm sorry, I just like it so much.
We've done it, villain. We finally captured the hero.
Finally. Now, Philip, would you be so kind as to fetch me the hero scum?
You want me to do what?
You heard me. Bring me the hero scum.
Okay. Sorry that took so long. But I have it right here.
Thank you, Philip. Where's the hero, and why are you just carrying a large bucket?
The hero's in the other room. And I brought you what you asked for.
I asked you to bring me the hero scum.
Oh! Is that what you said?
Yes, I asked you to bring me the hero scum. What is that?
I misheard you, it seems. And I thought you said...
Philip, what did you do?
See, you said hero scum. I thought you said hero scum.
Oh my god! What?
I have a full bucket.
How did you get that?
With great effort.
It's almost full! Oh my, that's like a gallon!
I want to go home, villain.
We're all out of juice! The fight is over! Stand down!
The fight's not over till I say it is.
Oh, look at you. You think you're so tough coming back right after I beat you to the ground. I'd be happy to do it again.
Once I'm through with my secret technique, you will be finished! Hey, Connor? Oh, yeah, Philip, what's up? What's the secret technique? Oh, you'll see, it's good.
Oh, please, enlighten me to what this technique is.
Are you sure you want a piece of this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Did you just?
Oh yeah, I did. And what are you gonna do about it? Should we be watching this? No. Hey, buddy, can I come in? Hey, yeah, what's going on? Come right on in. Hey, so, I just wanted to let you know that, I'm gonna have a guy coming over tonight, okay? Oh? What kind of guy? You know, we've been talking for a couple weeks now, and we've been out a couple times, and I thought I'd bring him over, you know, and watch a movie and, you know. Seriously? Oh my god, I finally get to see your taste in men. Yeah, but I just wanted to let you know, just in case, you know, something happens and, you know, I end up sucking him dry. Sucking him dry, yeah, because you're a vampire. Yeah, because I'm a vampire. That's definitely what I meant. Hey, bud, I just want to let you know that rent is almost due, so if you could just get that to the landlord at the end of the month. Oh, yeah, don't worry, I got it right here. Okay, sick. Is that a new TV? Yeah. What about it? It's just the third one you bought this month. How do you have so much money? You don't have a job. Well, as a vampire, I am immortal. Yeah, I know that. And as an immortal being, I've lived through a lot of life experiences, right? Yeah, okay. And you know, once you've lived for a couple hundred years, I'm gonna be honest, it's really embarrassing if you're thousands of years old and broke. Okay, well, if you have so much money, why do you live in an apartment with a roommate? Listen, I may be rich, but I still get lonely. So if you didn't know, 2 days ago, the House of Representatives in the United States just passed a bill to ban TikTok. But that's not necessarily true, so let me explain. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not an expert about bill writing. I have preliminary knowledge of policy writing and bill creation. This is just what I extrapolated and what I read from reading this bill. So just quick disclaimer before we go. So straight off the bat, I tried looking for the bill that they were talking about, the bill that's being currently discussed. And it is very hard to find, and I think that's intentional. If you were to look up like TikTok ban 2024 US House of Representatives, you would probably find Bill HR 231, the Terminate TikTok on Campus Act of 2023. This is not the bill being passed right now. Current bill being discussed on the House and Senate floor is HR 7521, Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications. The bill also doesn't really even directly mention TikTok until Section 2, Part 3A, which is very far down the bill, and it uses it as a reference. Now, the rhetoric and the wording being used around the bill now is currently to ban TikTok, but that's not necessarily true either. Does the bill intend to ban TikTok? Yes. Yes, it does. But it is a lot more than that. The bill states exactly, it shall be unlawful for an entity to distribute, maintain, or update a foreign adversary-controlled application. Now, what is a foreign adversary? The definition of a foreign adversary provided by the Montana State Legislature means any foreign government or foreign non-government person determined by the Secretary of Commerce to have engaged in a long-term pattern or serious instances of conduct significantly adverse to the national security of the United States. Now, the direct language of the bill states, it is unlawful to provide services to distribute, maintain, or update such foreign adversaries-controlled applications or provide internet hosting services. This says nothing about TikTok. This applies to any application or any website that the government deems unlawful if it's hosted by another country. But there is an exemption to that rule. The bill states that this does not apply to a foreign adversary-controlled application with respect to which a qualified divestiture is executed. Now, what is a qualified divestiture? Well, a divestiture means the action or process of selling off a subsidiary business, interest, or investments. TikTok is a subsidiary of a company called ByteDance Limited. Basically, what it means is that TikTok can keep operating inside the United States as long as TikTok is sold. Now, the government is claiming that they're trying to ban TikTok for security reasons. They're stealing our data. That is a fucking lie. Facebook has been proven and found guilty of stealing and selling user information years ago. The United States government wants an American to buy TikTok, so then they can sell the information, and then they can steal your data. Isn't that fun? This is not about security. This is not about safety. Our problems aren't overseas in China. Our problems are in Washington, D.C., taking your fucking tax money. The people stealing and selling your data aren't foreign powers trying to scare and manipulate you. It's the billionaires funding these politicians to write this fucking bill. This bill is not about the safety of Americans. It's about control and data theft. You lost your right to privacy a long time ago. That was stolen and taken from you. Now they are trying to censor and silence you. Do not let that happen. Call your senators, write them. I don't know if they'll listen, but you might as well try. Because guess what? This year, 2024, is a re-election year for senators and House of Representatives. Vote these fuckers out. They do not vote on behalf of the people. They vote on behalf of the billionaires that fund them. I don't care what your political leaning situation is. All politicians are corrupt and evil. It is our duty as Americans and as people to fucking fight against unfair policy and legislation that they are trying to enforce on us. You have that power to vote, so please vote. Talk to your senators. Write them. Just do something. Do not let the government silence you. Do not let them bully you into submission. This is important. This bill is very vague, and vagueness allows the government to ban whatever they want as long as it suits their agenda. And I know there's some people out there who disagree with me, and if you're one of those people, put down your phone and go back to licking boots. I feel sorry for you. Go vote. Write your senators.
Bro, out of all the superpowers, you would choose flying? Yeah, it's cool. What's not to like about flying? Because it's boring. Like, there's so many other superpowers, and you choose, the most basic one. Just because it's basic doesn't mean it's not cool. Imagine just soaring over the city, just going to get groceries and shit. That'd be awesome. Yeah, but it also suck because you couldn't do anything else. Whatever, man. Flying's cool. What about you? What would you choose? Oh, me? Huh. I think electron manipulation would be sick. Oh, electricity, like lightning bolts and power cables and stuff like that. No. I said electron manipulation, not electricity manipulation. What does that mean? While it is true that electrons dictate the flow of electrical energy, that's such a mundane way to think about it. Is he gonna paint us a picture? Let me paint you a picture, dear God. Imagine a man has taken an airport hostage. He has an explosive, and he's threatening to get on a plane and hurt people.
Where are you going with this?
The man is screaming. He's waving his arms around. But suddenly, he stops.
Oh God, why?
You walk over to the man, and you look at him, and he just has this stare. And you realize his brain synapses are no longer firing. The electrical current passing through your gray matter in your brain, it's no longer on. Like a light switch being flicked off. Like leaving a house before vacation.
I thought you wanted to summon lightning or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, lightning strikes would be sick. Why didn't I think of that?
You're a monster. I know it's just rumors. God, please, if you're listening, please let Hayden Christian be Shadow the Hedgehog. Can you imagine what that would be? I have brought peace, freedom, and justice to my new world, Sonic.
Your new world, Shadow?
Don't make me kill you, Sonic.
Shadow, my allegiance is to the animals, to democracy!
If you're not with me, Sonic, then you're my enemy.
Only Dr. Eggman deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
You will try, Sonic.
I have failed you, Shadow. I have failed you.
I should have known the animals were plotting to take over.
Shadow, Dr. Eggman is evil.
And from my point of view, the animals are evil.
You are my brother, Shadow. I loved you.
I hate you.
You were meant to make balance to the Chaos Emeralds, Shadow, not destroy them.
Give me my rings, goddammit.
Bring balance to the Chaos Emeralds, not leave them in darkness!
Can somebody tell me why that when I go to sleep at a reasonable hour, sleep for a good 8 hours of sleep, and I wake up at a reasonable time, I feel exhausted. But when I take a 3-hour nap, I wake up sweaty, disorientated, and wondering where I am. I feel well-rested and amazing. What is this? You know the kind of naps I'm talking about. The one where your face is just pressed into the pillow at a random angle and you're just... Where am I? Yes, I woke up confused and unaware of my surroundings. Yes, I also feel great. What about it? I feel well rested, finally. I try and be responsible. I try and have a reasonable sleep schedule, but it doesn't work. But apparently after I wake up in a cold sweat after falling asleep on the side of my couch, everything's fine. Yeah, my neck was at a weird angle. Yeah, it hurts. But besides that, everything's fine. Everything feels great, actually. Literally, I woke up like this. Where am I?